Hello everyone, it's Caddy. Welcome back to the Crafty Maven Getaway. Today I am following this beautiful mood board that you guys saw there at the beginning of the video. It's lime green, yellow, and black. So it's very bold, very fun mood board. So I'm excited to play with this mood board. So I'm going to begin, since it is Art Party Friday, I'm going to go ahead and just do some packaging here in the background of my layout. So I'm just starting off with white American Crafts cardstock, and I took my shimmers paints. I have this one, this is a colorings, it's called No Yoking. And I started off doing the packaging technique. I started off with some splatters, and I'm just spraying, I take the nozzle and I just put it, add some color to the packaging, and then I just spread it onto the page. But that was not quite working how I wanted, so I just decided to spray directly onto the cardstock. So that's what I did there. I just sprayed in a couple of areas there with that color. So that was the No Yoking. So then I took this stencil. This is by the Crafters Workshop in Rhonda Palazzari. It's a small stencil, and it's called something Bokeh. It's called Bokeh Fragment. So it's a small stencil, and I am first going to attempt to use it as a stencil the way it's intended, but it wasn't quite working when I tried to use that green color. That green color is another shimmers color, another colorings. It's called Don't Stitch On Me, but I guess the color was too close to that yellow, so it wasn't really showing through. So then I tried with this color, and this is another shimmers. It's a spritz. It's called 4-Leaf Clover, and this one worked a little bit better. So what I did is I sprayed it as a stencil, and then I flipped it over, and then I stamped it. So you get that really cool, fun stamped look. And I love this stencil for this because it's really fun, and it adds a lot of dimension, and it's whimsical, and it's really fun. So then I add some splatters, and I'm using the 4-Leaf Clover, which is the darkest green. That again is a spritz by Shimmers. So it's very pretty green color. So I'm going to add some black, of course, because the mood board does have black. So I'm going to add some black to my background. And this is just black India ink, and I'm just splattering it with my paintbrush. As you can see there, no rhyme or reason. Just going at it with my paintbrush. Now some of those splatters turn out to be way too big for me, like the one there at the bottom on the left. So I am going to actually cover that up. So this is the photo. It's a photo of my two boys and my nephew. This was taken a while back, and they were in the in a park at a birthday party. And at this point, they were pretty tired. They had been playing around all day, and this is where I covered up that big splotch down there. So they were pretty tired. So it's kind of a sarcastic layout because I titled it Hooray. And at this point they were already exhausted, and you can see my older son in the middle there, his face is just, he's exhausted. So, and my nephew too, and then my little one in the front there on the right, he's trying to kind of smile and do the cheese, you know, that fake cheese that they do. So it was pretty funny. So it's kind of a sarcastic layout. So what I'm doing here, I decided to take this paper. This is from the Studio Calico Lemon Lush collection, and it's a sheet of paper that has a ton of florals on it. So I'm just fussy cutting a lot of the flowers and leaves from that paper. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm not going to make you watch me do this. I will skip forward, but I do just fussy cut a ton of little flowers and little leaves, and I'm going to add them to my layout. And there they are, magically cut. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I did back the photo on black cardstock, which you guys saw me do, and then I add a couple layers of pattern paper behind it, which are from the same Lemon Lush collection, just a green one and an orange corally one. So I fussy cut flowers in all sorts of colors, in that orangey coral color, some yellow ones, and then some of the fuchsia pink ones. So I do those, and then there's where I decide I want that to be my title, the Hooray. Just thought it was funny to kind of make it a little bit sarcastic because they were not saying hooray at this point, but that's what I will journal about. And again, I do my journaling on the back usually of my layout, even though on this layout I may draw some journaling lines there to the right of my photo because I have some extra space there. So I might go in and do some journaling there, but I don't know. I really don't like, or maybe I'll print some journaling, some strips of paper, because I really don't like my handwriting. And whenever I write on a page, I just instantly hate it. So I may go back and do that. So I am going to go ahead and start gluing things. I cut off from the pattern paper these little sort of leaf sprig thingies, and then I'm attaching a little flower to the edge of them to make it look like they were one piece. So that's what I'm doing there. And I'm going to have 2 clusters of flowers. I was going to have 3, which you can see there. I've laid out 3, and that looks fine. I don't know why at that point it didn't look fine to me, but I decided to move it. So you're gonna see me move that little flower up top there. I'm gonna move it. I don't know why I did. I should have just left it, but oh well. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. I am just gluing everything down because I'm happy with the placement of everything. So it's just going to take me a minute to glue everything down here. And I'm just using my little fine line bottle using Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. So that is what I am using here. And I'm just repositioning my title because I want to kind of have the Y hanging off the photo there to the right of the photo. So I did that. And then I had cut out this little lemon from the paper, but I don't end up using it. It doesn't really fit or make it onto the layout. So then I take these stickers. These are from the, by the way, the title I believe is Amy Tangerine. It's from an Amy Tangerine little title thickers pack. These stickers I'm playing with here are from the Pink Fresh Studio Felicity collection. And I used a little birdie, which is a green little birdie, which is adorable, and it fit perfectly on this layout. And then I'm just taking a few of the little asterisks and little flowers that are in that little puffy sticker pack. And then I take these are brads from Simple Stories, and they are from the Sunshine and Happiness collection. So I'm going to add a couple of brads here. I'm going to add 2 to the centers of those 2 big flowers, and then I'm going to add 2 additional ones on the layout as well. So that's what I'm doing right here. There I go. Just adding a couple of little flare badges, and I love these flare. This collection was really pretty, Sunshine and Happiness. So I'm just going through a die cut pack here from Kaiser Craft, trying to see if there's anything else that I want to use, if there's any other pieces I want to add. I go back to this Felicity pack, and then I decide to add those little asterisks and flowers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. After that, I decided to add a few black little, these are not really enamel dots, they're more like little pearls, but they're not iridescent. They're matte, but they look like little pearls. They're little black pearls, and I love these. They come in several sizes. I get these at Joann.com. And I just added a few clusters of 3 in 4 areas on my layout. So just to add a little bit more of that whimsical fun touch, which is something I love to do. So I decided to add that yellow flower down there next to that flower up top, and those leaves I'm going to add in there on that cluster on the top right. And I'm just finishing up here. I thought about adding some tangled thread behind my brads. That's the Missy Wooden staple, the tangled thread, but I don't like it. I don't know. And it didn't look bad. I just wanted to keep it simple, I guess. Even though this is not a really simple layout, but I don't know. I wasn't digging the tangled thread on my layout. I don't know why. Maybe it would have looked fine, but I don't know. It just didn't work for me. There I go, adding it behind the brad, and it's hot pink, kind of to match that magenta color. And I guess maybe because it wasn't the same pink as the flowers, maybe that's what bothered me. I don't know. Anyway, I end up taking it off. I'm going to add it here, and then I will take it off. But it doesn't look bad. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. So that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them below. I love to hear from you guys. I will see you guys very, very soon with another project. So take care for now. Bye.